establish his kingdom. So young people, you got a decision to make. You can come here next year and be the same person, or you can try Jesus. I pray that your answer is the latter, that you go home and try Jesus. The issue why we struggle is because we have made a diet of feeding our flesh. And then you wonder why you can't pray, because you've given yourself an appetite for the flesh. Every day I'm going to feed myself social media. Every day I'm going to feed myself the things of this world. And then you wonder why your spirit man struggles. It's like anything in life. You have to have discipline and build that muscle. So the issue of young people is that what you need to change is your appetite. What you consume on a day-to-day basis will be the road for your spiritual maturity. That's why Paul says in Romans 12, don't be transformed by this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That is where the battle will be won. And that's why we must fight for truth. It's either you be conformed by God's truth or the truth of this world. And the world is fighting for your mind. It's fighting for your mentality. If it can keep feeding you rubbish, if it can keep feeding you anxiety, if it can keep feeding you depression, then it takes you away from praying. It takes you away from loving God. The world is battling for your mind, for your attention. That's why you struggle to come off your iPhone. You know, Instagram gets money for your screen time. That's how they get paid. They get paid by views. They get paid by how long can you get scrolling. That's what these social media companies are doing. They're fighting for your attention while Jesus has died on the cross for you. You're here scrolling on TikTok when someone's made a sacrifice for you. The social media apps are using you to promote their own gain, where there's somebody that died for your gain. The world is making you a pawn, and you have to understand this, that when the world is done with you, they will not care about you. When they get everything they want from you, when they make you run away from God, when they make you, addicted to drugs and all that kind of stuff, they will not be there for you. Listen, I worked in a prison, and so many guys were talking about, I was in a gang, But the moment they got into that cell, not one person called them. Because when you make these mistakes, and I'm not saying all of you guys are in gangs, your context may be different, but what I'm saying is that we think they're there until they're not. And I'm trying to teach you something, that we keep standing on foundations that are shaky. They don't have the capacity to keep you up. Even your parents, as much as they love you, they can't be there 24/7. There is only one person that has the capacity to look after you day in and day out. And his name is Jesus Christ. I'm trying to tell you that all the crutches that you use are false. Everything that you lean to doesn't love you the way you think it does. It's lying to you, using you, pulling away yourself.